Welcome back.
Big Alex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're gonna do a request for Ron.
Yes.
This is a request, and we're gonna do 2 songs. We just did. It's so funny because
so crazy.
Somebody requested another song before this, which was also Renaissance, and now we're gonna do another Renaissance.
And back to back.
Yeah.
So like back to back, the request came in, and Ron requested that we do like 2 songs back to back. He said that they're considered like one song. So this is going to be from the album A Song for All Seasons, 1978. And it's the first 2 songs of the album, Opening Out and Day of the Dreamer.
Perfect.
So
we already right now, when we're listening to Renaissance, we got a taste which how beautiful they play. The instruments they use, it's amazing, so I can't wait.
Yeah, and just in case you didn't watch the other one, Nick already knew a little tiny bit of Renaissance because his mom really likes them. He knew maybe a couple songs, he said, and then obviously what we just heard, and then what we just heard now, which was Mother Russia, by the way. That was my first song ever. Yeah. First exposure to Renaissance, and right now we're doing more. And
this is a lucky day.
Yes.
And also for my mom, because my mom watches all these videos, and she loves
she'll be so happy.
all this music. Like even like she rocks up to Metallica.
Yeah.
She's 74.
Super big
so
fan
it's
now.
So cool. So, yeah. But it's like that's the beauty of, like learning from
Yes, and my dad now is like a total like Tool Army member too, which I never would have guessed. So like this is really so much fun. Thank you, Ron. Thank you everyone who's shown their support. Thank you to everyone who's showing their support by watching, commenting, liking. We appreciate everything that you do. We read all the comments. We love looking at the comments, and it's just, this channel has brought us just so much joy. So thank you everyone.
Thank you guys. Let's
all
go.
Right, let's get started.
Let's dive into this. Can't wait.
Okay, here we go.
a steel electric acoustic. Before
yeah, I want to talk about what just happened.
I'm like speechless. This was so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, her voice really hit me.
Oh, me too. I got a little tear here. Like
me too. Me too. It really, really hit me this time. Yes.
And I love the orchestration. It was beautiful, just like in the other Renaissance before. I thought this was going to cross into the next song.
So
That's
too.
why I said, let's not interrupt it.
That's exactly what I was thinking, because I was like, oh my gosh, we have to pause or we'll get in trouble. And I was like, okay, well, it's about to transition over, so I didn't want to do that.
It's just treated as one song. Yeah. But I mean, it is a different song, but I mean, it still has the same vibe. I love this song. It was amazing.
It was beautiful. And there was a scale, like,
oh, very Asian. Like
I
Oriental.
love that. Like, with just the sound of her voice and, like, oh my gosh, it was so
I
awesome.
saw you.
And obviously all of the, like, instrumentation of the whole song is also
ridiculous.
Very, very wonderful.
I love how
very unique.
The electric guitar, the acoustic, the electroacoustic guitar almost sounded like a harp, very soft.
Yes. Yeah.
So good.
I mean, so special.
Yeah, they have everything in this, like the boom, boom, like it sounds really like a full-blown orchestra,
yes.
like, John Williams.
Exactly.
But then this voice comes in, like,
I know,
this angel,
exactly,
steps in, and so let's continue with the Day of the Dreamer.
Yes, I'm just gonna start it over.
We're gonna start it over
only
to
11
make it justice.
seconds
Okay,
so.
Give it justice. This is just ridiculous. Like, everything they play, it sounds beautiful. Every transition is flawless.
Yes.
And it sounds almost like I get this feeling, it sounds like a score.
Mm-hmm. It does.
It sounds like John Williams or like Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
You know, like they took from these people.
Yeah.
These are like real orchestrators.
I can see that, yeah.
This is not a rock band. This is, I mean, maybe it's a rock band.
It's definitely very progressive, like this song specifically.
Yeah, but I mean, still, the way they transition with these classical instruments into these amazing, it's almost, I can't say just like parts, because it's almost like experiences.
Yes.
You know? Like every time they switch, it's like, oh my God, you feel this and you feel that, and it's like almost overwhelming.
Yes,
you know? It's like
exactly.
really cool. Not in a bad way. It's overwhelming that I'm like cheering up here, you know?
I know, and it literally like takes me away, like this song, like it's just so like I said this in the last one too, that I feel like I'm like in a fairy tale. Like it's really like
I was thinking about that, because there was some section that I was like, oh my God, this would totally fit in like a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Not that I don't want to say that Disney has great production
of
value,
course,
and the music in Disney movies are amazing. But it fits like in this fairy tale, like you say, like Disney.
Yeah.
Or some kind of movie. I want to call it more like a score for a movie. And there was this moment I was like, oh my God, this sounds like a movie.
I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely see this in a, like the right movie. Definitely.
So good. So thank you so much. We're going to rewind a little bit because it was going into another section now. So thank you so much, Ron, for this. This is gold. This is music gold. Thank you.
To grow within the warmth of love, long forgotten tears flood your eyes in a moment. I stay inside your heaven now, no longer lonely. Once more I'm safe in your arms. To feel your touch across my mind fills me only full of desire for my being. Dreamer, really all that needs a meaning, to feel us sail away.
I'm sorry about that.
This is so good.
Like under the table, hold my hand. This was just too much. Like I have these like I've explained this in other videos like Joni Mitchell. I just have like when something hits my heart, I kind of like laugh and then
Like a defense mechanism.
It's like a defense mechanism, and this was so beautiful. I think this is one of the most beautiful pieces of music I've heard in years.
Yeah, and especially
Like as in beauty, as in
like
serene.
yes.
And because
Serene,
also what
yeah.
she's singing, and she's like I gaze and I stand. I think she was saying something that she was standing above him and gazing at him or something. I wasn't paying too much attention to the lyrics because the music is so beautiful, but the music was so beautiful that I just had like, that doesn't really happen with music too much with me. Music, only music. I mean with lyrics, with high notes
With
of
high
vocals,
notes of the vocals,
yes.
it happens
But
more, yeah.
This was just such a moment, and I can't believe this is 41 years old.
I know, and what I love is like, so at the beginning of the song, it was more upbeat, obviously more like la la la, and now it's like la,
It gets so
la,
sad and so beautiful.
So
It was
it's
just,
so like, oh my gosh, I was just so happy, and now
Yeah.
I'm still happy, but I think that's why you cried, because it's like very...
It
like,
just was so beautiful that I cried because it was so beautiful, and it was kind of like out of happiness.
yes.
Because I felt like very
euphoric. Yeah,
but
I
then
felt
again,
that.
it was overwhelming.
Yeah.
So, but let's rewind it. I'm
Yes.
sorry that I interrupted.
Just
like,
a couple seconds, yeah.
okay,
There we
so
go.
let's keep going. Thank you, and I apologize.
like it was a movement.
It sounded like a fanfare at the end. Like,
exactly, like a classical
like
movement.
Star Wars,
yeah.
you know, like
and
dun, dun,
I just like loved when they were like dreamer, da, da. Like I can picture everyone just like holding hands, going in circles, like, you know, like in a field.
But then it switches.
But then
like
it
this,
switches. Yeah, that's why this song specifically was very progressive.
Oh yeah.
And like I asked last time in the other video, which we literally just recorded, so we didn't even want to look at it. I asked Nick, like, what type of music are they? Like, what genre do they classify themselves as? And now I can see it's got to be progressive.
Yeah, in the first video we said, I think it's like just prog. Like, it's prog, but it's not rock. But now they've demonstrated that there's some distortion, there's some rock, you know, the bass, and it's just ridiculous.
Everything.
I love it.
And it's so unique. It's so unlike anything
else
that I can think of right now, honestly.
Because I've never heard a band.
To.
I've never heard a band that's not an orchestra that plays so many orchestral instruments.
Yes, exactly.
I guess that's what they're called, Renaissance.
And then the voice too. You know, the voice just
she's an angel.
Kind of puts it somewhere else, because maybe you've heard of like an instrumental band with orchestration, but I don't know that they would have this
like there
vocals.
was this part in there that sounded a little bit like Kansas.
Oh,
but just because of the electric violin, but that's it. But
just maybe a piece or two. Like I can definitely see what their influences might have been, but I can't really say like I can compare Renaissance to something that I've heard.
Yeah,
I can't, not that I can think of right now. Maybe I'll think of something.
They're pretty unique for now. Like we've heard a lot of progressive music in the last 2 months that we didn't know, but this just takes the cake. Like I know why my mom wanted me to get me into this. She got me into Floyd and Alan Parsons. Oh no, actually I got myself into Alan Parsons. She got me into Moody Blues. Yeah. Which we also have to cover like a little bit.
But if you guys have any recommendations, please let us know. Like if this was your first time listening, what did you think? If you're a Renaissance fan and want to take us down the rabbit hole, we're more than welcome. But thank you, Ron, for suggesting this. Thank you, R. Gray, again, for the previous video. You guys just totally made our night, because we got to listen to like 3 songs in a row.
40 minutes of Renaissance.
Yes, which is super special, because normally we'll kind of hop around, you know? So this was just a nice coincidence that they happen to be together. And so thank you everyone for your support, for watching, liking, commenting. We love the comments. We look at them all. You know, we just love what we're doing, and we love having every one of you join us. Thank you so much for being here. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.